From the Albuquerque Journal, this is the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. It's Monday, May 18th. Here's what we're covering on today's episode. 4 crew members were killed when a medical transport plane crashed into the Capitan Mountains near Ruidoso early on Tuesday. Officials identified the victims as pilots Keelan Clark and Ali Calsa, and flight nurses Sarah Clark and Jamie Novick. The crash, involving a Beechcraft King Air 90 operated by Generation Jets and Transaero Medevac, is under investigation by the NTSB and FAA. A wildfire sparked by the crash has burned more than 2,600 acres and prompted evacuations. Friends, family, and co-workers remembered the crew as compassionate professionals dedicated to saving lives. On Saturday, law enforcement escorted their bodies to Albuquerque as communities across New Mexico and beyond mourn the loss. The New Mexico Cancer Center says its urology department could shut down later this year if it cannot recruit new doctors after one urologist left in April and another is expected to leave in July. CEO Barbara McCanney blamed New Mexico's medical malpractice climate for worsening physician shortages, especially in urology. Statewide, the number of practicing urologists fell from 63 to 55 over the past year. The center hopes a recently signed malpractice reform law will improve recruiting, but officials warn it could take years to change doctors' perceptions of practicing in New Mexico. In the meantime, patients are being referred elsewhere, which is raising concerns about longer wait times and delayed cancer diagnosis and treatment across the state. 4 men, including 2 University of New Mexico students, have been charged with murder after a deadly shooting behind the Frontier restaurant on Wednesday night. Police say that Tenard Weekly, Jalen Hopewell, Evan Rogers, and Junior Lewis ambushed 23-year-old Eden Rock in an alley after Weekly allegedly exchanged threats with him throughout the day. Surveillance video reportedly showed the group hiding behind a dumpster before Weekly opened fire. Investigators tracked the suspects to Lobo Village apartments using traffic cameras. Prosecutors say the killing appeared, quote, planned, and are seeking to keep all 4 jailed, pending trial. Court records also show that Weekly previously faced battery charges tied to an alleged on-campus threat involving a gun. Archbishop of Santa Fe, John Wester, is urging the federal government to halt expanded plutonium pit production at Los Alamos National Laboratory, calling nuclear weapons, quote, immoral, and accusing the U.S. of failing to uphold disarmament commitments under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. At a packed public hearing in Santa Fe, critics challenged plans by the National Nuclear Security Administration to dramatically increase production of plutonium pits, which is a key component in nuclear weapons, at Los Alamos National Laboratory here in New Mexico and the Savannah Riverside in South Carolina. Opponents argue the expansion threatens public safety and environmental cleanup efforts. The NNSA says the project is essential for national security and meeting federal mandates requiring at least 80 pits annually by 2030. Public comments on the proposal remain open through July 16th, with a final decision expected in 2027. And Steve Goldstein has been named the next president of the University of New Mexico, succeeding outgoing President Garnett Stokes after a unanimous vote by the Board of Regents. Goldstein currently serves as Vice Chancellor of Health Affairs at the University of California, Irvine, where he expanded health sciences programs and clinical care. A pediatric cardiologist and former provost at Brandeis University, he emphasized higher education's role in expanding opportunity and improving lives. His appointment comes as UNM expands its medical and health sciences programs, including plans to grow its medical school and hospital system. Faculty and student leaders praise Goldstein's experience in both academic leadership and healthcare, saying they are optimistic about the university's future under his leadership. The leading news is powered by the journalism of the Albuquerque Journal. If you enjoy hearing all of the stories we share with you here daily, please consider becoming a digital subscriber to the Journal by utilizing the discount code in our show notes. Every subscription helps support local journalism and allows us to provide you with the news that matters to you. Now taking a look at Albuquerque's weather forecast. Today you can expect patchy blowing dust after 12 p.m., sunny with a high near 82. As for this evening, patching blowing dust is expected to continue before 8 p.m., clear with a low around 47. To keep up with all the latest news from the Albuquerque Journal, you can visit our website at abqjournal.com. That's the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. We'll be back tomorrow.